Today, as we gather for the inception meeting, we are proud to be taking another bold step forward, launching yet another impactful initiative for the Strengthening Youth Leadership and Policy Advocacy in Kenya project funded by the Irish Embassy in Kenya. This project comes at a timely moment, a moment when Kenya is witnessing a growing wave of youth participation in governance, activism, innovation, and social accountability. I know you've seen that. Our goal is to ensure that young people are not only present in decision-making spaces, but are equipped with the skill, confidence, and platforms to engage effectively and meaningfully in governance and policy advocacy.
The project is aiming to institutionalise a sustainable and scalable model for youth governance and participation in Kenya. And this project is really very perfectly aligned with two of our goals as the Government of Ireland, but also specifically as the Embassy of Ireland to Kenya. The first one, strengthening and supporting the multilateral system, and two, supporting inclusive governance and youth engagement here in Kenya. And all of that sits underneath the Government of Ireland's international development policy called A Better World. And A Better World has four key policy priorities: gender equality, climate action, reducing humanitarian need, and importantly for this meeting here today, strengthening governance.
This initiative is deeply rooted in our belief that young people are not just the leaders of tomorrow, they are leaders today, shaping governance, policy, and sustainable development in real time.
The Gen Z have a voice, but they need to channel this voice via constructive channels. And as Florence also said, they really need to be listened to. Young people must be included in choices that affect their future, and they must be meaningfully engaged in civic processes.
It's up to us to speak in collective voices. It's not that like the time for working in silos is now done. It's up to us to come together because we're all fighting for human rights, right? So us speaking in one voice, and we're all championing for the same cause.
We at the SDG Kenya Forum recognize that we cannot advance sustainable development goals without you, the youth, or as you fondly call yourselves, Gen Z, generation of doers and dreamers.
So the AUNYD programme, including in our programme today, we'll have a specific focus on talking about the Pact of the Future, the Kenya Youth Bill, the ILO Resolution 205, and on developing a national youth governance and participation mandate ahead of the 2027 elections. We look forward to working with partners on this project to make sure that the outcomes of these discussions and the mandates authored by young people, including all of you in the room, are brought to the highest levels in Kenya. And I think that that's the role that the Embassy can play in this project, to ensure that you're not just creating documents for the sake of creating documents, but that we actually bring those documents into conversations that we have at the national level here in Kenya. We need to see more young people engaged at the local, the national, the international, and the multilateral fora. And through this project, we hope that we can go some way to supporting this.
The aim of all this is to put actions where our mouth is.
Openness to access to data and inclusivity in the whole process, from the ideation to execution, and accountability matters to all stakeholders.
So the aim is to make sure that we put action on the paperwork that we are going to do, so that now data and also statistics does not blind us.
We look forward to seeing you, to seeing how you energize or how you transform this initiative into a movement. Thank you for choosing to be part of this important journey. Together we will build a Kenya, a better Kenya, where youth voices are not just heard but acted upon. So thank you very much, and the forum looks forward to a meaningful engagement, collaboration, And we will one day come back and be very proud of the work that we've all done collectively.
Youth for